The 4 a.m. Door. Submitted by J3567. I've never been the type of person who gets freaked out by little noises in the night. I've lived in old apartments with thin walls, clunky radiators, haunted plumbing, all that. It's just part of the vibe, you know? But what's been happening in my current place? I really don't know how to explain it without sounding dramatic. For context, my roommate Evan works night shifts at the hospital. He leaves around 6 in the evening and doesn't get home until 7 the next morning. Half the time I'm asleep before he even clocks out. That's why it was so strange when his bedroom door started opening every night at exactly 4 in the morning. Not 1 minute before, not 1 minute after, for on the dot. The first time it happened, I figured the latch was loose. Old door, humid apartment, no big deal, right? But the thing is, the door didn't just open. It creaked open, really slowly, just a few inches, and then I heard footsteps walking down the hall toward the bathroom. Not loud footsteps, just clear ones, heel to toe on our old hardwood floors. I got up to check, expecting to see Evan brushing his teeth or standing at the sink. But the bathroom light was off. No one was inside. When I peeked into Evan's room, the bed was neatly made, exactly the way he'd left it before work. I told myself it must have been the AC switching on or something like that, but the next night, at exactly 4 in the morning, it happened again. A slow creak. Footsteps. Bathroom. This kept happening for almost a full week, 6 nights in a row. And every time I got up to look, the bathroom was empty. No running water. No movement. So I finally stayed awake on purpose, sitting in the living room with the lights off. Sure enough, at 4 in the morning, the door opened, and something walked right past me. I didn't see anything at all. I only felt the air move, like someone had brushed by me. You don't realize how much you depend on your eyes until something moves past you and your vision gives you nothing, you know. I texted Evan at 4 in the morning during one of these nights. Me. Did you come home early? A minute later, he sent me a photo. It was him, in full scrubs, standing at the nurse's desk under those awful fluorescent hospital lights. Evan. No. Why? And that's when my stomach just dropped. When he finally came home the next evening, I told him everything. He laughed at first because he thought I was messing with him. But I wasn't joking, and he could see that. Then he told me something he'd never mentioned before. The previous tenant was an older guy who also worked nights. He died of a stroke. In the bathroom. At around 4 in the morning. I don't know if that explains anything. I'm not saying we've got a ghost or an echo or whatever people call it. Maybe the place just has routines, habits, leftovers. Kind of like muscle memory for buildings. But every night at 4, the door still opens, and something walks past my room. I don't check anymore. I just let it happen. I don't think it wants anything. I think it's just going to the bathroom. And honestly, that somehow makes it even worse.